No. No.
What's going on?
Maybe you can help, Doco. I'd like to plant a row of bushes to keep the wind away from my garden, but I'm not sure where. The wind seems to come from all directions.
I don't think one row will do it. It may be a bit more complicated than that. I'm thinking here and here and here. Of course! You should build a labyrinth around your entire property. It will cut down on the wind, but apart from that, it will add a certain aesthetic. Throw in the entertainment factor and you've got quite a comprehensive plan. So this row starts to the left, but then snakes to the right, right? Yes. Now, where did I leave off? And then back to the left, so we have enough room to fit the dead end.
Why do we need a dead end?
It's the pièce de résistance of any labyrinth. The more dead ends there are, the more interesting the labyrinth.
But how will I be able to find my way home again with so many dead ends all over the labyrinth?
With the map at first, but then you'll just learn your way. When Barry and I first created this labyrinth, we had a few simple goals to achieve. We wanted to control the wind and make Barry's garden more fun for him to work in. But as the hedgerows grew and the labyrinth started to expand, I realized that it could become a grand form of entertainment for everyone.
But how so? What's fun about it?
Well, my good friend, you're about to find out. As you can see, the labyrinth consists of a series of diverging paths, only one of which leads to the center. It's the search for this one path that makes the labyrinth so much fun. The one to reach the center of the labyrinth first and wake up Barry from his hibernation is today's big winner.
Yellow Spring? Ugh. What kind of sorcery is this? I have no map, so now what?
Bum, 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 bum. So it's this way. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, ba, bum. This is fun, right? You can look a little happier. So if we're here, we just swing up and around and...
Daco, can we be done now? It's well past lunch.
I guess, but no one's even tried making it through the labyrinth. Aren't you up for a challenge? Oh, well then, if it's too much for all of you, we'll just give up. Hey, over here, please.
Wait, we just went in a circle.
Hey, do you really know where we are by any chance?
Yes, of course. It's all here on the map. Wow, it's windy, but not here inside the labyrinth. In here, it's calm and quiet and protected.
My kingdom for a bottle of water.
Crash.
We just need to make it to Barry's house now. He'll be well stocked with plenty of supplies. Huh? Did anybody else hear that? See, I knew we would find it.
Daco, what is the meaning
There's
of
no
this?
Barry in there, and no food. And the well is in that maze somewhere.
What a
I
shame.
think. This is the end.
Yeah,
Made the
we won't
labyrinth out
survive
of
long
edible
like
bushes.
this. An hour, maybe?
Goodness me.
I can see it on the
What's that sound? There.
right where the food's.
Hallucination, Chico. The dehydration. I heard the same thing last night.
Hey, wait, did I leave
Wait! I think I hear it too!
I think it sounds like a motor.
I think it's dead.
Like the Grim Reaper?
We're okay. I hope. Oh,
I knew it.
I'm so happy to see anyone before.
you're right. Yes, a lovely, wonderful breeze. Don't you agree it feels nice, Barry? What on earth were you thinking when you wanted to block it out? Such a beautiful, clean breeze. We barely made it out alive. A nice row of bushes would have been fine.
Chico, we're starting our own business. We'll make nails. Chico? Chico? I figured it out. Everybody needs nails. Watch this. Look, it's perfect. Chair's broken. We could throw it away. But... how's that, Chico? It's as good as new. Yesterday I saw it so clearly. It's nails, and we can make a fortune.
I can't make nails right now. I'm making a little pyramid.
Come on! Who needs your little pyramid, huh? When everyone needs nails!
I need my little pyramid. When I finish it, it's going to be so pretty, so pretty. I'll be looking at it, and wonderful thoughts will just wash over me, see? And tranquil thoughts are just as valuable as nails.
You could sell me ice in winter! You almost convinced me! I wonder if the others would take the bait.
Oh, come on now.
What's the matter, Barry?
Yeah, this pineapple won't take root. I've tried down and up, and I just can't figure out what this thing needs.
It seems to me that the pineapple isn't a problem. Wow! You know what this garden needs? A little pyramid!
What little pyramid?
There are little pyramids out there. You look at them and wonderful things come into your mind. For example, say you don't know what to do about your pineapple or something like that. Then whoop!
What's whoop?
Just look at the pyramid, and an idea will come. Pineapple ideas will get bigger and better and bolder. I've got it! Our first order for a little pyramid. Continue. So, we'll make a little pyramid for the guests here. And here, your own personal pyramid. For when you need to get away. Rosa, a moment of your time. Just think about it, Olga. You can make this place look modern and cool. Ah. We've got a whole bunch of orders. Look at them. A whole bunch of orders. So, everybody wants little pyramids. Absolutely everyone.
Crash, you're disturbing me.
Continue, continue. We need a launch party. Once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along. My friends, today we are presenting our first little pyramid to you. It's hard to think how many more little pyramids we'll have to make, but as long as little pyramids are in demand, we'll continue to make them for you. Make them and make them, make them for you. And here's our genius. And his little pyramid. Little pyramid. Little pyramid. Chico, where's the pyramid?
I've destroyed it.
What?
Creative crisis. I was just looking at it, and it occurred to me to break it.
Chico, it's not the pyramid you broke. You broke my life. You have destroyed me.
Don't be silly. It's only a pyramid.
I'm not being silly. It's not nonsense at all. It's my reputation. No! Stop! Don't go anywhere. You'll get a pyramid, and you'll get a pyramid too. Pyramid. 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 Wait a minute. Hold on. I've got nails, of course. Everybody needs nails. I've got nails. Nails. Who wants nails? Come on, nails. Buy nails.
I don't want to eat this apple. I really don't want to eat this here apple. I will not eat this apple. I just refuse.
What are you doing?
I'm not eating this apple.
Really?
Precisely. What are you doing?
You said you weren't eating the apple.
I mean, I didn't eat it as food. There's something far more important than filling up your belly. For example, your willpower. Have you ever heard of it? You want the apple, so you're supposed to stop yourself from eating the apple by applying your willpower. Any idiot can actually just eat the apple.
Ah.
I definitely don't want to eat this pie. I don't want
I believe 6 pies for tomorrow evening will be more than enough. 3 to serve before the tea and 3 after.
The pie disappeared. Hey, where is our pie?
Yeah, how would I know? I don't know. I don't go around eating pies, especially after 7 p.m. I'm in the process of losing weight. You see? Losing weight. Losing weight. I'm on a diet. I can't be eating a pie. I didn't want to eat it. And if I didn't want to, then I didn't eat it. Because when you have willpower, you tell yourself that you don't want this pie, and then you eat it. I mean, don't eat it. That was not pretty. I don't believe it. What have I done?
My impulsive friend, I saw it all. I don't understand. Why didn't you just confess?
You saw it all? To be honest, I don't even know what happened to me. I promised myself I'd stay away from the pies and such, and everything was going peachy. But the smell of that pie can make your knees buckle right from under you. All right, I just couldn't resist it at all.
The pie's not what's important here. I want to know why you lied. I thought that maybe something terrible had happened. I was worried about you.
Something has. I've learned that I'm a completely spineless beast. A coward. You think it's easy to admit one's own shortcomings, especially to yourself. But you're right. I have no choice. I'll tell the truth and apologize. Maybe instead, I'll tell them that it was a practical joke. Think that they'll laugh.
It's your decision. What's important is to calm them down, because they think that that pie was eaten by a creature from the parallel universe.
Very good. No, that just won't do. They might actually think the joke was stupid.
And they would be right. Maybe you should pretend that you weren't ready to say it right away, but now you're ready.
But why couldn't I say it right away?
The reasons why you ate that pie were philosophical in nature.
Yeah.
You felt that you needed to consider and evaluate the different ramifications before revealing the truth to everyone involved.
Yeah, that's good. And why did I eat the pie?
Well, probably because you just wanted it, dear friend.
That's right, I wanted it. I wanted it and I ate it. I demonstrated willpower. Ooh. No, I can't. I just can't.
My friend, where are you going? Wait! Demonstrate your willpower!
No, no! Don't even try to talk me into it. It's very simple. We'll bake the same pie and say that it was mysteriously lost, but we found it.
But I don't understand. Why are we sneaking around Olga's house?
What do you suggest we use to bake the pie? Your masterpiece, perhaps? You'll find everything we need right here. Let's see. Flour, butter, filling. I don't want to eat the pies. I don't want to eat those pies. Those pies don't want to be eaten by me.
What are you mumbling about?
What? What is it? Who is there?
It's just me. I came to say that it was I who ate the pie.
Bravo, my friend, bravo! By confessing, you've triumphed. It's a victory! You have proven your willpower over the pie. Excellent!
Excellent! This time we were able to make it all the way to your house. But if you can push the sleigh just a little bit harder, and I steer it just as incredibly as I do, then next time we should be able to make it all the way to Barry's house. Chico, make sure you take quick, small steps when you're running.
Did you ever think that if we were both pushing, maybe we could go further?
How do you expect me to push? I have to put all my concentration into steering.
Hooligans? Don't you see that ruined my perfect picket fence? I picked those pickets one picket at a time. What am I gonna do now? In bobsleighing, it's all about the push. The harder you push, the further you go.
Just push it! Everybody laugh!
Did you see the part when we were going down the hill?
This is outrageous!
That was good.
So can I come do it with you?
Sorry, we got a full team.
And I do appreciate the new window, but maybe ask me first next time. Our feet won't slip on the ice, so we'll be able to push our bobsleigh even faster. But you have to admit that this time we were able to go a lot further.
I don't think there's any way we could make it to Pin's house. Not just with the two of us pushing, you know?
Don't worry, we'll make it.
Crash, if you want to have fun, go and ride on your own. We're practicing the bobsleigh. It's a serious business.
Then maybe we should see how far we can go with all three of us pushing.
Oh, yeah? Well, fine. You have a new pilot now, and I'm going to join the other team.
But Crash, that was your house.
Well, what can I do? Bobsleighing is serious business.
Whoa, they are flying!
They tilt too much when they round the curves.
Maybe, we should all team up, huh?
Where are we?
I don't know, but here it's summer.
No ice. No snow. Means no bobsled.
Yeah. We'll see about that. Bobsleigh is a serious business. Gather round. It's time to get started. Huh? Hi there. Now then, we need state-of-the-art rest and recreation facilities. It's time we build our very own amusement park.
All right.
All right. Slide, please. We'll have swings, merry-go-rounds, a fun house, and a house of...
Pancakes?
No, a house of horrors. But there's really nothing horrible about it. It'll be just like the funhouse, but there'll be a different kind of fun. But for right now, I shall assign tasks to each one of you, and we'll start on them tomorrow.
Chico and I can work on the House of Horrors. But, what do you mean by different kind of fun, Carlin?
That means right before you start laughing, you're a little scared.
Where do I put it? Where does this thing go? So what about this thing? Anywhere in particular? Where?
So, how's it going?
We have a couple of good ideas. They seem really scary, too.
But we're not really sure if it's funny enough.
Well, let's find out.
Well, ain't that a stinger? Where am I supposed to put this thing?
All right, then. Picture this in your head. Visitors walk in and see absolutely nothing, except this old picture of Chico. The picture itself is funny and a little scary, but that's not all. As the visitor comes in for a closer look at the picture, we jump out from behind and scare him.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should try it out on a guinea pig.
What do I have to do?
Don't worry, they'll tell you.
Guys, I hear you need someone to help you. Hello? Where are you? Oh, Chico. That's pretty funny. Sleepy. Like he got up, but forgot to wake up. Who can have made such a weird portrait of him? What a klutz.
Boo!
Yes! He's so scared! Oh, boy! That's great! Yeah!
So, was it funny?
Very funny! Yes, it's approved, boys! We're still gonna have to come up with something else, though.
Carlin, listen to me. I think all our construction woke up all the ghosts that are around here.
Just relax. Ghosts don't
You
exist.
probably won't believe it, but I've seen them with my own 2 eyes.
What you saw was just Crash and Chico dressed in costumes. But don't spoil the surprise for everybody else.
Yeah? And what about this one?
Oh, it's their new idea. You like it? Crash! Chico!
What's up, Carlin?
I told you we woke the ghosts up. Let's get out of here!
Hello?
We did finish our project ahead of schedule, so we decided to help out Crash and Chico by creating these monsters for the House of Horrors. Well,
Well, huh? What do you think? We used all of the latest technology in these. Do you approve?
No. It's not approved. It's scary. Not funny.
searching all over just to get a jumper, they casually declare that no one wears them anymore. Those thoughtless fiends dared to tell me that in person, not over the radio. Oh my goodness. What happened to my face? This is the result of all my tears. All right. I must pull myself together. Calm down. Tears are the enemy of beauty.
Greetings! How's everyone?
Rosa, what's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing is the matter. Everything is just glorious. Bye! Everything is glorious. Everything is great. Everything is wonderful and great. Everything is totally glorious. Everything is perfectly wonderful. I am much happier than anyone else. I'm jealous of myself because everything is so great right now. How calm I feel. How wonderful everything is for me. How grand. How glorious everything is. It's like a holiday. Everything is terrific. Everything is going just swimmingly today, isn't it? If it's not okay to be sad around others, and yet sometimes you can't help but be sad, it may be okay to be sad in a special room that's away from everyone else, where no one would be able to see anything or able to hear, and no one can bother you. Poor me, poor me, poor me! Nope. Hey there, Daco. What's wrong?
Well, you see, for the past 48 hours, I've been playing this video game that's on my computer. I finally reached the 12th level, and I forgot to save it. Oh, you wouldn't understand anyway.
That's not my fault.
No one could understand. I've heard you have a room where it's impossible to be sad, I guess, if you really need to be.
Here you are. When you're all done, just knock. Bye.
No, everything is wonderful with me. In fact, everything is just glorious right now. But, well, there are a few things that could be better, I guess.
It's not really all that bad. I mean, not really. It's just nerves.
It's autumn. The season that brings sad thoughts. It's always sad in autumn, knowing winter's right around the corner.
Oh! Wow! What could that have been?
I followed every step correctly, but this stupid machine... I did every single...
The room's occupied! You'll have to wait your turn!
Wait, what's
The
that?
Room of Melancholy is in use!
But I can't wait. I need it now. Nothing's working out today. Nothing's going right. Never should have bothered getting out of bed.
What brings you here?
Stupidest machine ever made. I did everything right. I followed every single step in the stupid instructions without...
I don't understand you, Pin. Did you come to the room to be sad or to talk? Someone else is here now. So be sure you do not bother each other.
I mean, why should I have to pretend that I'm feeling fine and dandy when in fact I'm really feeling just plain lousy?
Right and not right.
You know, that reminds me of something. Did I ever...
Another sad one. Hey, made a promise. No talking in the Room of Melancholy.
It's Marco! It's great to see you. I've so much to tell you.
I followed the instructions down the
There's something I have never told you. Someone knows to dabble in more tragedy. Oh, tragedy. The tragic tragedy of tragic lives. The travesty of tragedy.
Do any of you have any idea what it's like to have reached the 13th level and neglected to save?
That's it. Enough. We're not going any further. We're gonna have the picnic here.
That's ridiculous. No one in their right mind has a picnic so close to their home.
So close. We've crossed through 4 zip codes already.
Okay, fine. If you're gonna be that way about it, let's at least get over to that pine tree.
But it's so far.
You think that's far? That is so not far.
It's too far.
What's wrong with you anyway?
It's far.
Wally? Wally? Wally?
A moose is sitting on the train tracks. Another moose comes over to him and says, "Hey, move, moose."
Yeah?
Move, moose. How come you're not laughing? That's the funniest joke I've ever heard.
I don't get it. What's so funny about it?
There's a moose on the train tracks. A second moose walks over to him and says, "Hey, move, moose." Huh? Get it? Okay then, now just close your eyes. Picture some really, really long train tracks on the ground, and sitting there is a moose.
It's far! It's far! Lazy Bones didn't even say goodbye!
Rosa! My dear, could you do me a favor? Would you mind if I told you a joke? You'll find it very funny, because I'm starting to have doubts that my friend here and I live in the same world.
Oh, you shouldn't really have any doubts. You do live in different worlds. Each one of us living in our own world. Some see one thing, others see something completely different.
Well, you don't need to exaggerate so much. Such disagreements as that rarely happen. Isn't that right, my friend?
No.
And the most amazing thing of all is, at first when you think that one thing is a certain kind of thing, but then you realize that thing is actually completely different. Take Wally. He was so slow. Then he got upset and became so fast. And then he disappeared. I never really even had a chance to apologize.
How did he disappear?
Poof!
Don't worry about it. We'll find him. Everything may be relative in this world, but it's not an excuse to lose your mind. For example, tell me what I'm doing right now. Am I moving?
You're standing?
What about now?
You're moving.
Yes, but I'm standing still at the same time. To the swing, I'm standing perfectly still. But as far as the ground goes, I'm moving. It's all relative, my good friends. It's all relative. Relatively speaking, my oblivious friend, you should always keep your eyes relatively open. You see, people can have different opinions about the same thing. It all depends upon their point of view.
What if we all have different points of view? How are we supposed to understand each other?
It's quite simple. You temporarily put yourself in someone else's shoes. For example, let's say that I put myself in Barry's shoes. And I've told a very funny joke about two moose on the train tracks. But I don't laugh, which is perfectly normal because in order to laugh, you have to have a sense of humor.
Be careful, there's a hole over there.
Okay, I put myself in Barry's shoes again. All day, I work in the garden, digging hole after hole. Pretty soon, I start to see holes everywhere. But there is no hole.
I got a question. Are you really in a hole, or is it only a relative hole?
Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Oh, someone get me out of here. Oh. Wait a second. I think I see. It's Wally.
It's amazing. Sometimes it seems there are so many of us. You just look around and see that we're all squeezed together. But other times, it feels like we're all alone here and just lost.
I get it. They're sitting on train tracks. You can't sit on the train tracks. That's it. Because the train will run over you.
The creation of a great work of art is a combination of many different factors. In order to get the creative juices flowing, an artist must work in the proper environment, preferably one with adequate lighting, pleasing temperatures, and most importantly, plenty of quiet. When all these factors are in place, then an artist is free to toil and dream, wander and wonder, and ultimately create a masterpiece.
End of part 1.
Wally! Hey, Wally!
Crash and I were playing catch, and he threw the last pitch a bit too high, and I tried to grab it, but it went over the fence and I couldn't.
You okay, Wally?
My poems.
What's that?
I think he wants us to preserve his poems. I promise you, I won't let them forget, Wally.
It's gone. I had it, but the inspiration is gone. If only I could remember. The muse is gone. I have no hope. No hope!
Why?
You idiot. Inspiration is rare. It doesn't just drop from the sky.
It doesn't, huh?
In order to write a perfect poem, one must create the perfect atmosphere. Only then may inspiration reveal itself. I'd nearly found the perfect word. And then your dumb ball came and knocked it right out of my brain.
Don't worry, Wally. We'll take care of everything. Get comfy. Here's some paper. Everything's perfect.
Nope, it's not. Before you came, there was a honeybee buzzing in those bushes.
Voila!
Ye gods, is this really happening?
Okay, cut. Wally, I think I got it. You need atmosphere. And that means I'm your bunny. Hey, Chico, help me out here, will ya?
How do we start, Wally?
Writing requires concentration. I'd like some quiet, please. Hello? Oh, now that certainly is quiet, isn't it? Maybe too quiet.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll feel cooler in the shade. No good. I just can't write outside. Inside would be better. Maybe a little too cramped. I think I have claustrophobia. I'm a little precarious up here. Too damp. Too hot.
Come on, Wally. Don't give up. You just can't. You're a genius. When I hear your poems, I get shivers just thinking about how you make good words.
Thank you, my good friend, but I'm afraid those days are gone. I once composed a lyric a day, but now my days are futile, empty, and hopeless. Oh, Muse, return again. Oh, beauty.
Man, what a bummer.
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Well, Barry, it's kind of a long story. This morning, Wally was out writing one of his poems when this joker over here missed a fly ball and it hit poor Wally.
And that's when we damaged his muse.
Oh, don't you worry, Wally. As a fellow artist myself, I know just the thing you need. Everybody, come on, come on! Hey!
Quiet! I've got nothing.
No!
Oh, I'm finished. Doomed! I am not a poet. I am a spurious fraud!
Wally, slow down!
Don't talk like that, Wally. It's not true.
I can't go on any longer. Life means nothing to me. Nothing! Oh, pale moon, you mock me, for you do not enter my pen, but only my heart.
That sure is poetic.
Yeah, Wally, that's great.
Penetrating.
Yeah.
Au revoir, mon ami.
Wally!
Lo, the moon there shining. Lo, the glow, so calm. Water that reflects as a mirror the night. See the moon dancing in the waves. Your loneliness is mine to share. What do you think?
The ending's a downer.
No, it isn't. It is a poem, and it tells the truth, not just some sentimental drivel. I am a poet once again, a real poet. My muse has returned. She has returned to inspire me. Of course, a genius is never uninspired for very long.
Poetry exhausts me. Let's go home.
It's quite a curious manuscript. What's your opinion, Chico?
Looks like it could be a message from aliens.
That's an interesting theory, but unfortunately wrong. What we have is a classic example of a treasure map.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like a treasure map.
Elementary, my dear Chico. It's encoded, but not a word to anyone. I think I found an encoded clue. Partially erased, with a mysterious sign.
So how are we supposed to decode it?
We need to investigate. Let's go. All the non-coded treasures have already been discovered a long time ago. But we can be the first to find a coded one.
Jump, run, jump, run, jump. Look out, jump, look out to the side.
Daco, we need to use your archives.
Well, of course. My library is always at your disposal.
We don't need the disposal, just the library.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
I told you that we would find it. It's just what we need. Watch and learn, Chico. Now it's clear. This is not a map. This is a diagram. A diagram we need to use to assemble some kind of artifact. Most likely a monstrously powerful one.
But isn't it dangerous? It might be a bomb.
That would be a blast. But what's more likely is this artifact will show us everything we need to know to find ancient treasure. And all that's left to do is assemble all the parts. Ready?
Test 126 doesn't work.
Something's just not right. It looks similar. Now. Holy carrots! Chico! We need to look for parts that have this symbol on it. I'll do some more decoding. Inventor A.S. Popov. Popov? Chico! I know what we have to do now. We need to go to Carlin and learn more about the inventor Popov. Let's go!
Alexander Stepanovich Popov was an outstanding inventor. He gave people the incredible opportunity to hear each other from long distances.
You mean he was a warlock?
More like a good magician. Mr. Popov invented a machine that works with magic waves of energy.
Huh?
And thanks to these rays, we can now transfer any information to any distance, anywhere in the world.
Chico, I get it now! The artifact will show us which way to go on the map!
Well, I think that I have finally put it together.
Last-minute North Pole travel offer. A perfect vacation for the entire
That must be the first clue.
The 2015 Spring Olympic Games will be held in Murmansk. You tell me. My patriotic duty won't be done until I get to Magadan. When, alright, also known as Constantinople, also known as Second Road, which is also known as Istanbul. The film festival in India concluded with all the participants getting up to dance.
So what does it mean? The treasure is in 5 cities?
Crash, maybe we should connect all the cities on the map, just like what's on the diagram.
Just like the diagram. A clue. Ha-ha! Chico, I'm a genius. We'll go here.
The pines above look down with gusto. The road below won't let us fail. Straight ahead is where we must go, the Siberian Trail. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Oz, to the city of Omsk. Some relax with tea and crumpets, some folks sip on ginger ale. The Siberian Trail. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. To the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. To the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. Omsk, Omsk, Omsk. We are tired, our backs are breaking, but believe me, we don't care, 'cause we know the road we're taking leads to you nowhere. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, 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 Omsk, to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk, Omsk. Omsk. Omsk.
It's about time. We were starting to get worried.
I can't believe that you guys took that long to figure out all our clues.
What do you mean, your clues?
Isn't this an ancient temple?
With treasures in it?
No, of course not. It's something much better.
Let me welcome you to the Omsk Radio Factory.
It was all a waste of time. It was a joke.
Why did you blabber on about that magician Popoff and his magic waves?
I wasn't blabbering. Popov invented the radio. Radius means ray or beam of light in Latin. And thanks to this invention right here, we can hear each other from great distances and transfer any information.
So what is this thing, then?
We thought we were putting together some sort of artifact.
That's a diagram of a radio receiver. In some sense, it is indeed a magical artifact. I mean, think about it. With this mechanism, we can hear a sound that was sent from thousands of miles away.
The truth is, you found something far more valuable than ancient treasures. You put together a radio receiver. You managed to break our secret codes. Then you found your way here.
Which means you can consider yourselves true radio engineers and the successors of the great inventor, Popov. For your demonstration of intelligence and ability, we name you honorary radio engineers. Well done!
Phenomenal! Bravo! Very well done.
I feel kind of sad, though. Just a tiny bit that there wasn't any treasure.
Some things are way cooler than treasure.
To the city of Oz, to the...
Hello, my young pals. Hey, Doco! Ho, ho, ho! Open up!
Coming! Barry, my unexpected friend. What a surprise! I had some other plans today, but since you decided to stop by...
Looks like you guys are ready to have some fun.
Doco, if you're busy, maybe I should come back later. You know, if this isn't a good time or whatnot.
No, of course not. Why don't you come in, Barry?
Yeah.
So, how are we spending New Year's, guys?
Maybe just some tea?
Yeah, with honey.
Great! Let's get this party started right away.
Don't worry, Barry. I can handle this.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Here you go. Bon appetit.
Suddenly, I'm not so hungry.
It burns! It burns!
Why don't we play checkers instead, huh?
Checkers? On New Year's Eve? How old are you guys again?
That's not nice. I'll have you know checkers is one of the best sports.
So you're into sports, huh? Why didn't you say so?
I don't like
sports.
where this is going.
So you've got some glasses on, doesn't mean all hope is gone. You can still feel young, feel young. Just say no to naps and tea. Take all this advice from me. You can still be young, be young. Old man, don't let life just pass on by. Gotta stay young. Old man, don't let age keep you down. Stay young. All these sports should not be feared. Just 'cause you have got a beard, all you gotta do is think young, think young. There's no need to be a teen, your best days have not been seen. There's still time to act young, act young. Old man, don't let life just pass on by. You gotta stay young. Old man, don't let age keep you down. Stay young. Old man, don't let life just pass on by. You gotta stay young. Old man, don't let age keep you down. Stay young. Happy New Year! What's wrong? We had fun, right? Well, my young friends, I'm out of here.
This isn't exactly what I had planned. I was thinking of a quiet, cozy New Year's Eve.
You're not alone, my friend.
I think I'll be leaving.
Oh, really? Going so soon?
Don't mean to insult you, but that crazy-tailed friend of yours...
My friend? I've never met her in my entire life.
But you told me about having company over, didn't you? Huh?
A book, Barry. I plan to spend the evening alone with a book, reading. But I don't understand. I really thought this entire time that she was a friend of yours.
Okay, which one of you did this to me? Huh?
Old man, don't